Is up, everybody? So there's gonna be a couple things I'm gonna talk over here. First off is there's a post that says it's not over yet. Prepare for GoFest 2025 Max Finale coming in August. You know, like they have a little video here. I think is it gonna play? Maybe. Be sure we mute it. So we got Zamazen Tensei Shin. This is just GoFest. Oh, look at you see that light? Which August 23rd and 24th, which a lot of people are speculating that this is going to be Eternamax, the giant one or whatever that's like that comes up out of the sky and all that. You know, so we'll have to see. If so, that'll be pretty dope. We'll have to see how it's going to come into the game, whether it's going to be like its own separate raid, or if it's going to be on top of just regular like gym and stuff, or if it's going to just be on top of regular like the max things, whatever. I don't know what they're called. Yeah, we'll have to see about that. But then we also have the Water Festival. I did not get to make a video about this yet, so we're gonna get into this now. So Tatsugiri splashed into Pokemon Go during the Water Festival. So the Water Festival is gonna have Tatsugiri. There's gonna be three different forms that are gonna be spawning in the game, depending on your region. So if you're in Europe, Middle East, and Africa, you're gonna get the curly form. If you're in the Americas, you're gonna get the droopy form. If you're in Asia Pacific, you're gonna get the stretchy form. I have no idea what none of that means. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me. Also, we are trying to hit 500 follows before by the end of the year. You know, I might like try to like start saying some of this, and I will be putting out all kinds of news and stuff. So if you guys are not followed, be sure you follow. You know, like as more and more stuff comes out about Pokemon Go, I'm gonna continue pumping out the news for you guys. Yeah. If you don't want to follow, you know, you don't have to. You know, I appreciate just the watch of the videos and shit. Like that's awesome. Get all this shit. But let's go ahead and finish this out. So rainy lures will last for 2 hours. Increased candy for nice throws or better. So you know, you do your nice, greats, excellence. You know, you'll get increased candies. Increased chances to encounter shiny Staryu and shiny Turtuga. Shiny Turtuga, whatever, is kind of rare for some people. Shiny Staryu, whatever. I mean, it's kind of rare for some people, I think, but like not as much. Lapras wearing a scarf, a scarf caught from raids may have a special background if you're lucky. So if you guys are into them special backgrounds and all that, there you go. So the wild encounters, we're going to be having Squirtle, Slowpoke, Krabby, Staryu, Magikarp, Marill, Barboach, Clamperl, Weasel, Finneon, Wimpod. And if you're lucky, you might see Lantern, Feebas, Palpitoad, and Tortuga. So you'll they're gonna have Tortuga in the wild as well. So they'll probably have it in like eggs and raids and all that. But at least they're putting them in the wild now. Like I'm glad that they're not just locking shiny boost behind eggs and raids and all that. But so all three different forms of the Tatsugiri will be in raids depending on your region. You know, if you want the other ones, you guys can always figure out either how to get raids from other people from like these other regions, or you know, like something like that. I know I'm saying this a lot, and it's just because you know I'm trying to get it started. But I am starting a Pokemon Go only Discord, so if you guys would like to join, I will be sure I put it in the comments or in the description. If you guys like to come join, you guys are more welcome to. I'm trying to get one set up so then we can start remote raiding from anywhere in the world again, or just make friends and shit for the game and shit. You know, like there ain't no seriousness about it. But also with the 1 star raids, you got Ducklet and Shelder. 3 star raids, you're gonna have a Zoomerl, Lapras, Gyarados, and Kingler. If you're lucky, you might encounter a shiny one, which is everything outside of the Tatsugiris and Kingler and a Zoomerl, I guess. See, like what I feel about these, like, and this is just these are just my thoughts. But if the Pokemon has been shiny released for its region, like the whole region, like Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, I think Sinnoh now we're up to. I think we're gonna be. I don't know if we did Unova yet, but at least the first four. If the all of like even if it's an evolution, if you were in the first four generations, you should be able to be shiny available. I'm sorry, but like I just believe it should be like even the main. I'm pretty sure the main series games that has the ability to shiny hunt, which I know they all do, but some are easier than others. But I'm pretty sure you could find fully evolved Pokemon shiny as well. So like, why can't we just make them all be shiny? But I digress. Let's finish this. There'll be a event task to give you certain Pokemon that are a part of the event. Possibly get some Mega Energy, which I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna give you Mega Gyarados Energy or Mega Blastoise. Might give you both. If not, hopefully it does give you something that will be useful for it. This is kind of cool. I don't know if I've ever paid attention that they actually have the animations moving. For $5 or the equivalent in your area, you will be able to access exclusive timed research. The research will give you a rainy lore module, event-themed avatar pose, encounters with event-themed Pokemon, including Gyarados, Lapis wearing a scarf, and more. So it's probably just gonna be like more like water spawns and stuff. Maybe a Tatsugiri, depending on where your location is, possibly. Trainers will be able to purchase and gift tickets to any other Pokemon Go friends that have achieved a friendship level of great friends or higher. Please note purchases, blah blah blah. You can't, you don't get refunds and you can't use your Pokecoins. But this is kind of interesting. You're just eating some ice cream. I mean, if there was more to it, maybe it'd be more. But like, you're just eating ice cream, so like, I don't really matter to me. We're gonna have like little avatar items and stuff to put on our bodies and stuff like backpacks. Oh, we're gonna have all three of the Tatsugiris just as backpacks. That's kind of cool. If this is your thing, you guys will now be able to have sushi backpacks. Which I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of cool. Like backpack, it looks like sushi, or not like sushi, it looks like rice, and then that's pretty cool. Collection challenges, we always have those. Pokemon Go store will have a box in the shop for like 5.99 or 4.99 in your equivalent in your area, which will give you like some items plus the ticket and all that. So cheaper way to get it, but if you guys don't feel like going to the store, completely understand. Grab the ticket how you want to. But yeah, like outside of that, this is pretty cool. We're finally getting like some new mons and stuff, like some stuff that we can actually like look forward to again. Like don't get me wrong, Pokemon Go, has had some like interesting stuff happen on and events and stuff, but some of the mons are like, oof. But yeah, that's not too bad. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we went over everything else. We went over the Hisui stuff. This event happening. This event happening. Zapdos is gonna be in the July Pass. If you guys didn't know, you guys get the excellent ticket. I didn't really talk about much of this, but like pretty soon, Pokemon Go is gonna be having like the ability to start having like baseball teams and stuff in the game. So if you guys are into baseball teams and all that, you guys can, eventually be able to like get them. And like I think you'll probably eventually have to like buy like some of the hats if you want them, which you can see here. Like I think like we start out, I think we get like a couple hats or whatever to start out with. 13 games during following clubs home games. Oh, okay. So they're going to be added in some of these like during certain home games. So if you're a Mariners fan, it'll be on the second, which that's yesterday. That was yesterday, so you guys should have that hat in there now. Friday is going to be the Merlins. Sunday is going to be the Rays. The 25th will be the Brewers. The 5th of August will be Nationals. The 10th of August will be the Diamondbacks. Monday, the 11th will be White Sox. The 13th will be the Orioles. Let's see, the 14th. So that there's like a like a day between. Same with these ones, day between, day between. But then on the 14th, you get the Guardians. The 25th, you get the Mets. The 29th, you get the Red Sox. The 29th, you get the Giants. The 31st, you get the Twins. And then the 7th of September, you get the Rangers. So, if you guys are into baseball and all that, you guys can eventually start getting um, like some baseball caps and stuff. If you guys do not know, this code should be out there to everybody. You just do MLB X Pokemon Go, and it should give you like a random cap or whatever. I'm not really sure. I did it like whenever they first introduced it. Offer code and avatar items spinning from Pokestops will be available from June 24th to September 28th. Okay, so all of this will be like available for like a couple months, whatever. Yeah, so if you guys do like those, you guys can grab those. We've already went over this. Supposedly a ghost stamp rally in France. Let's unlock habit tabs. Yeah, this is just old stuff. We got Quaxley Community Day happening like sometime, like a couple weeks from now, I think. We got Eevee Community Day coming up. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Water Festival and all this other stuff we went over. And we'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.